Yo, eat this!
Inferno's crucible, the very threshold of hell itself, forged in the flames and drenched in the old blood of many past battles. It was here that the tournament was christened, and since evolved into a thing of pure malevolence, years of burning wreckage and corrosion. Beware fire, here fire hunger, devour souls. Good luck, you'll need it.
Eat this!
Los Angeles, the city of angels. Expected better once again to the sea, endless reconstruction cycle. The foundation is barely holding against the wind, but it's cracking the door. It stands here tonight for one purpose only. By your hand, prepare to destroy it all over again. Redstone Gulch, a desolate wasteland carved by humans. Its vast emptiness serves as the perfect stage for carnage. The dry air will soon be thick with the promise of bloodshed, and its canyon walls will soon be the echo chamber for the symphony screams. Go on, driver. Prove to me that only the strong and the ruthless survive this harsh environment. prime-eaters on the hunt, and he's not too thrilled that I dared to call him an acquaintance and a mere henchman. His fury is boundless, and trust me, it's about to be unleashed on you in ways you won't forget. West Gate Galleria. Once a thriving mall, now a lifeless shelf with its shutters pulled down, its doors locked tight, and no chance of escape for these deluded shoppers. This is no place for bargains, only opportunity. And you, are invited to the never-ending red light special, where humanity comes at a heavy discount, and many will never be able to check out.
Lindberg Heights. This place might look familiar to you. What were once blueprint of these structures are now almost completed skyscrapers in a perfect battleground. The octagonal generator bears surprises. The center structure resembles a citadel, and in the highest peak, you will see who is the real king of the kill. Look who's all grown up again, and with a new machine. Meet Mega Augur. It's been exactly 27 years since I last saw him, making him 27 years old again. I bet he spent his whole life again building what the Twisted Metal contestants destroy in 20 minutes. And he won't let you destroy these newly built skyscrapers.
Ashland Freeway. The crumbling remains of these lanes now stand as a grim reminder of nature's fury. Way after devastating earthquakes. Even that struck, hail, and the chaos twisted metal and carnage. Shell travel. The asphalt of this highway to hell is about to be torn apart like never before. never tire of witnessing the relentless fury of this hulking behemoth. My old partner in crime, Lindberg, has returned, thirsting for hot, fresh blood. We'll meet him again, this time in hell.
Yo, eat this! Yo, eat this! Yo, eat this!
Haven Frost. With Christmas just around the corner and no jolly old Saint Nick in sight, consider me your secret sight. I come bearing a present for all mankind. Inferno, fire, and destruction, radiant enough to stop Jack Frost in his tracks. Forget the holiday cheer driver, the twisted magic of the season. It will continue to be the gift of giving. Midtown Urbania. The glowing skyscrapers pierce the darkness, a fleeting beauty destined for ruin. Soon they'll collapse, one by one, swallowed by the smothering calamity my tournament will unleash. There's plenty of room to run, driver, but don't be deceived. You can't hide forever. In the shadows of this crumbling city, you will be found, and there will be no mercy.
Yo, eat this! Yo, eat this!
What's that? Do you hear it? I think that's the blood-curdling laughter of Dogtooth. Much more towering than the clown you're familiar with.
Yo, eat
Much
this!
more tempting.
Yo, eat
Let's
this!
become one of its frozen treats. I highly suggest you start running. That is, unless you fight it yourself. That's a circus act I'd like to see.
Yo, eat this!
Wouldn't you know it? There's a new champion in town. Meet Warpath Driver, a cold, unflinching machine, forced with one single purpose: your death. No mercy, no
hesitation, just pure, unbridled destruction.
Yo, eat this!
My ears were assaulted by the worst rap music I've ever heard in my life as Pizza Boy arrived into my compound. The wannabe rapper strolled out of his vehicle carrying a stack of pizzas. Blinged out in his baggy jeans, chains of gold, and that ridiculous overstuffed red jumper, he shouted,
Yo, it's your boy, Nazang in the house.
He read out the order.
5 pepperonis, 5 cheeses, extra mushrooms, extra onions, pineapple, anchovies, 10 orders of mentally insane bread, and some Dr. Pepper to wash it all down.
I looked at the mouth-watering food and said, ah yes, of course. I have to say, I'm amazed you won my contest so swiftly. While you're not a traditional competitor, I'll be sure to give you a big tip. Now how much? Prideful, he told me exactly how much everything would cost.
Shit, man, since you were real, $20. I swear some of these bitch-ass customers don't get my vibe, but you do, man. You're a real one. Respect. Hell, I'll even toss in a mixtape for you.
I must admit, I was curious. Why, thank you very much. What is this mixtape of yours? He pulled out the mixtape, which was called Bitches of Love.
This shit is straight fire. This shit makes small and bigs and 4-packs sound like absolute ass. It's the type of shit that'll blow your motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a good deal here. You gonna take it or let it slip?
I have another idea, Mr. Nazang. Clearly, you're a very capable driver. Not even Primeval on his best day beat the competition as quickly as you have. My contestants have to drive so far and compete for so long. How would you feel about being our delivery driver, providing some much-needed nourishment for these poor contestants while in the midst of battle? You'll never die, and I assure you, you'll be very well compensated. Connor said,
Shit, bro, as long as I have time to focus on a rap career, I am so down.
And so Connor agreed, driving around in the chaos and destruction to feed those contestants, delivering whatever they crave. His skills in battle were remarkable, and soon he became a beloved figure for his vast service, free to continue making his awful little songs. I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
My ears were assaulted by the worst rap music I've ever heard in my life as Pizza Boy arrived into my compound. The wannabe rapper strolled out of his vehicle, holding a stack of pizzas as he strolled over to me. With his puffy red jacket, gold chains, and baggy jeans, he looked ridiculous. He shouted,
Yo, it's your boy, Nazang in the house.
Pizza Boy read,
5 pepperonis, 5 cheeses, extra mushrooms, extra onions, pineapple, anchovies, 10 orders of mentally insane bread, and some Dr. Pepper to wash it all down.
I looked at the cold, stale food and said, You're late. But then again, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Twisted Metal can be lengthy for those without experience. Now, how much? Pizza Boy looked gravely insulted as he told me the cost of the food. Pizza Boy said,
Yo, bitch, that'll be 100 G's. Big fat bands. So you turn out to be nothing but a punk-ass dickhead.
My eyes bulged at the price, and I said, what? That's absurd. Pizza Boy said, feigning innocence.
Hey man, I just delivered the pies. Know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you what, if you buy my mixtape right now, I'll lower it down to 20 G's. That's a motherfucking steal, homeboy.
He pulled out his mixtape, which was called Bitches of Love, and said,
This shit is straight fire. This shit makes small and bigs and 4-packs sound like absolute ass. It's the type of shit that'll blow your motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a good deal here. You gonna take it or let it slip?
I was outraged. I said, you dare to try and swindle me. You worthless maggot. I should have you shot on sight. Guards. I gestured towards Nazang as he pulled out his gun while grabbing his crotch. He then shouted at the top of his lungs,
Pop, pop, bitch. It's Glock-o-clock.
He held it sideways as he unloaded the pistol in my direction, but much to my amusement, he had missed every single shot. Seems that Connor wasn't the best shot up front. I couldn't help but laugh as he was mowed down by my guards. Perhaps, if he had made it on time, or didn't try and swindle me, things would have turned out differently. But hey, free pizza. I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.